And thank you for joining us. I'm very excited. This is definitely something a bit different. As business owners, you cannot not know this stuff. We're going to share incredible things, including A+ content, landing pages, and then at the end, we're going to have a live Q&A so you can ask Jay everything and anything to make your business and your life easier with Claude Code. It's going to be an opportunity for you to join our 5-day challenge. It's completely recorded, so there's no like time zone problems to build Donna, your first AI employee. So no more prompting, just someone that can save you hundreds and hundreds of hours every single month. I'm Silvia Vendraminetto. I'm the Ecom Hero Academy and Agency founder, but we are based in London and in Tbilisi. Definitely my accent is not from London. I've sold 2+ millions with wholesale and from a flat. I started my Amazon store 10 years ago. Jay, is a decade. Like, how weird is that? A decade from a bedroom in a shared accommodation with 9 other people. Like, I was literally typical migrant in London. We have helped over 300+ sellers and brands to start or to scale. I hit my 6 figures in 6 months, traveling across London with a granny trolley with 700 pounds. I'm an international speaker and mentor, and I'm a crow expert, so I can make you convert way more. Obviously, we got Jay Margalio tonight, the guy who's gonna blow your mind, the co-founder and CEO of JBU Global, AI and e-commerce specialist, dedicated account management, seller onboarding and support, and full seller growth infrastructure for brands. Jay, thank you so much, and the stage is literally yours.
Thank you, Sylvia. I have a similar beginning in the Amazon space. Before I start, I just want to invite all of you, if you're not there yet, to my WhatsApp group where I share updates, tips, and strategies on AI for e-commerce. 2016, like you, Sylvia, I started selling on Amazon. I used to work in a Chinese restaurant. I didn't know any English in the beginning. When I moved to Brooklyn, to New York, a few months later, I did also similar numbers to you, and I quit my job. I built a few successful brands. My first product was a watermelon slicer. In 2020, I started building my karaoke brand. It was super huge, 8 figures. A year ago, I decided to make a shift to something that I love. I went all in on my new passion, AI. I also opened a community, the AI Vault, where I share more about AI for e-commerce. What we're going to cover today. First, we're going to talk about Claude Code, everything you need to know to get started. I'm going to show a few live demos. Like you said, Sylvia, it's going to blow your mind. Then I'm going to talk about the challenge that's going to start in Monday, how to build your own AI employee in 5 days. Sylvia, if you have time, but I'm available.
Absolutely. We're going to stay. Guys, as I said, put all your questions as we go in the chat. Like always, there is no stupid questions, guys. We always start somewhere. Everyone in the chat is at a different moment and journey and level. Don't be shy. Just put your questions. Like, when do you have the opportunity to have like Jay live to ask? So let's go.
What makes me so in love with Claude Code? By the way, when I say Claude Code, it's also Codex. I'm not trying to say that Claude Code is better. I'm trying to compare Claude Code to the regular Claude or to the regular ChatGPT. This is the new level of AI. Claude Code, you can basically connect Claude Code to your vault, not only to your emails, to almost every tool that you're using and connected. And then when you talk to him, he know you. It's not only what inside the chat and what you upload, like images and files. A second one, I think it's the best, is the skills. Regular ChatGPT, every time I need to prompt. And the way I like to do stuff with AI, I'm building very detailed prompt, like how to create listing images, how to create product research. So instead of every time telling him what exactly, so you build a structure of prompts. Now with Claude Code, you can do it much better with skill. You just tell him, okay, all the workflow we discussed, this is a skill. In one word, I'm going to say that, done. You're going to know exactly what you want. So skills, it's the new prompts, basically. I'm going to show you some skills today, and I'm also going to give you some skills. The routines, that it's also super cool. ChatGPT, nothing happens until you open the computer. You're sitting with the AI and you're working, okay? You talk to him, you tell him what to do, and you're gonna do it. In Claude Code, you're basically building tasks like skills, whatever, and you tell him do it every morning, do it every night, do it a weekly task. So basically you can be with your kids, you can go to sleep, and it's just gonna work. You set it up once and it's run always. And the last one is the employee. Until now, AI is something to work with. Now with Claude Code, you're not the worker anymore. You just need to know how to manage. If you know how to manage, it can do everything for you. ChatGPT talks and Claude Code works.
If you guys have not installed it just yet, Jay has created a very easy step-by-step. So you can, everything we do tonight is literally to help you start implementing right away and not getting overwhelmed.
Okay, after you install it, you have three options. You need to use at least the $20 option, but it's worth every dollar. In the top, I'm gonna show you live soon. You have chat. Chat is like the chat GPT, like Chat AI, Claude, Cowork, that it's also cool, and Claude Code. Today, we're only gonna talk about the Claude Code. So everything I'm gonna show you, if you're gonna do it, make sure to go to the code button. I don't have any code background. A few months ago, I didn't know how to use Claude. It's super easy. It's almost easy, like using ChatGPT. I don't know if you have experience, so I'm just gonna take 5 minutes to explain all the basics. Here, it's like ChatGPT. It's like a chat, and the only thing different is that you need to choose a folder. Everything with Cloud Code, basically, instead of going to the cloud, is inside your computer. So every file you're gonna tell them to do, for example, you're gonna put in the folder you're gonna choose. Every text that they're gonna do for you, every memory, every instruction that you want them to have, everything inside this folder. So you can basically create a folder. You can call it Claude, you can call it whatever you want. Put it in your download folders, desktop, whatever you want, and then work. If you have multiple projects, you can create different folder to every project. So that's the only part you need to know. Choose a folder. That's it. By the way, you can choose the model. Question, you don't need to use the best one. It's gonna eat your tokens. Opus is the best for today until they're gonna release the new model that it's much better. Here, by the way, you can see if you click in the circle over here, you can see how much context windows you have. I'm gonna talk about it. It's basically tokens. Think about it like phone with tokens. You're talking, and every time you're talking, like spending tokens. It's not only that you're paying the monthly fee, the monthly subscription, and then you have unlimited. You get amount of tokens, and the only difference between the $20 plan and the $100 plan, the 200 is the amount of tokens. So the $20 plan, you don't have a lot of tokens. It's gonna be enough. Depends how you're gonna work, and it's a lot of ways how to save tokens. But then after you're gonna use it, then I'm gonna tell you, okay, 5 hours limit, reset, like come back in 2 hours, 3 hours, and then you can continue. So if you have the $100 plan, you almost never gonna reach the limit. You can play with multiple sessions. For example, if you're working on a plan, you don't need to wait for him. You can also keep talking to Amir and keep sending him messages even if he didn't finish to answer you. Open multiple sessions and work in a few sessions in the same time. I want to show you that you also have extension. You can go here and download the extension for Chrome. And I want to show you something cool. This is the extension for Chrome. Okay, just download, and then every page in the Chrome, you don't even need to go to the Claude desktop. Every page in Chrome you can open, just click here, and you can have Claude reading your page and do whatever you want. It can fill up stuff for you, pages, forms. It can analyze it for you. So I just gonna jump to the first example. You can learn a lot of stuff for your listing. Telling Claude to go to Alexa for shopping and ask him what questions do customers most commonly ask before buying this product. I'm not touching nothing. Everything you're gonna see now, it's basically Claude doing it. It can build 10 Q&As for you, and then you can keep working with them and tell them, like, okay, tell me what I already have in my bullet points, what not, to have the answer in your listing. So then Alexa gonna recommend your product. Not only Alexa, so ChatGPT, every AI tool, the way they showing your product to people ask about it is Q&A. If you have the answer in your bullet points or in your Q&A, your A plus, whatever. I did everything before, like an hour ago, so we can skip the wait and show you those questions. Is this the right size for my kids? It shows 5 questions and answers. Of course, you can tell them to find more. You can keep working with them. You can tell them and just telling them, now check if their answers already appear in the listing title or bullet. Tell me what answered, what partial, what missing. So he analyzing my bullet points from here. He analyzing and see what questions I have, and he's telling me that this question missing, the second question I have partial. He tell me exactly, and then you can continue and tell him, help me how to put it in the bullet points. It's like AI, but it can read it, and you can of course tell him analyze my competitors, everything that you have here, you can do. So this is just an example what you can do with this extension. And, I'm doing shopping with that. I'm doing a lot of cool stuff. I answer in LinkedIn. It is helping me how to answer for comments, a lot of stuff. You can think what you want to do with it. Before I jump back to Claude Code and show you all the cool stuff, I want to tell you about memory. How Claude remember what matters. Everything is works with files, markdown files. Markdown files, it's like a text file. Yeah, it's basically like a text file that AI can read good, easily, and also human can read. So every folder in Claude Code, you can give him you basically have a Claude markdown file. This is basically tell him everything you need to know before you start your conversation. You never need to do it by yourself. You can tell him to do it for you, or he's doing it automatically. You can control it. It's a plain text file in your project folder, and Claude reads it in the start of every conversation. When I open a folder called Claude or called Amazon Images, whatever, first of all, what you're gonna do, it's like a robot jumping from bed. And the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna read the Claude MD. So you can tell him whatever you want, and then you're gonna know what to do with you. And you also have memory. It's two different files. So the Claude MD is for the instructions, and the memory is to remember. For example, if you're gonna tell him that your birthday is next week, you're not gonna put it in the instructions. You're gonna put it in the memory. And not every time you're gonna start a conversation, you're gonna check the memory. You're only gonna read the instructions. But if you're gonna ask him when is my birthday, then you're gonna go to his memory and you're gonna check it. You can't give him too much details, because as much as you give him, it's gonna be too hard for him to remember. It's not gonna be so good. So the way to handle it is called second brain, Obsidian, something that I covered in my challenge, but yeah, just for you to know that it's another way how to handle the memory. So as I said, don't overload the memory and the Claude MD. Don't give them too many details and instructions, because less is better and faster. Here is the way to jump between Claude Code to chat live to co-work, and this is the code in the top left. Everything I'm gonna show today, it's gonna be here. Here you see all the sessions, and every time you're gonna open a new session. For each demo to show you something else, and then you can just think about it. Okay, if you can do this, what I can do to my business. The first I'm gonna show you is a skill. So the way to do it, I'm just opening the skill, Amazon landing page. I'm gonna share the skill. If you're gonna wait till the end, I'm gonna share the skill also. So I'm gonna take this ASIN. What I'm doing, I just take the ASIN, and that's it. As I told you before, skill, you have all the instructions in the background. I don't need to tell them again. Let's say you have a Amazon product and you want to promote it, PPC, whatever, outside Amazon, and you don't want to share this page, because when you go to this page, people are gonna see your competitors. Maybe you want to have a different coupon for them. Maybe you want to collect the emails. A lot of reasons why people want to have a landing page. And now you can do it in a click, and you're gonna do all the work. What is doing now is basically going to Amazon. Here you can see if it looks like this, it means that Claude working. You see the orange in the frame? Is basically is taking all the images, checking the title, the bullets, the pricing, the reviews, everything you need to know about the product, and that's the result.
I'm gonna just unmute myself to say this is mental. You know how many hours, or you would have to find someone on Fiverr or hire someone. Just this is, yeah. You guys, do you see how you're not even prompting? Like it's just literally a slash the skill and an is in. And then for the ones who stay until the end, Jay is gonna actually share some of the skills so you can copy, paste it, implement right away.
Look what he did. You have all the images, beautiful design. You have the title. You have the link to the Amazon page. You have all the bullets. You have everything you need. All the images again. Join the club. You can connect it to your mailing list. This is real reviews. It's not just fake. He's copy pasted from Amazon. Q&A. You see questions, like you can build skills by yourself. You can get skills from other people. Like for me, I will show you how to create a website. I just gonna go to a new session. I posting this prompt, and it's not a unique prompt. You can tell him, build me a stunning website for a luxury boutique hotel in the desert. I just told him, make up a name, a logo, and room options with prices. Of course, if you have a real hotel or something that you want to do the website, you can give them in the folder, you can put all your logo, all the images, whatever you want, and you're gonna use it. So I told them like do it with cool animations, real looking images, and then I telling him open it in the browser when you're done. So I did it before. Let's see. Let me show you the results. So look how beautiful website he did with
Great
AI.
question, Jay from JB, which is how is the website hosted?
Hosted is something else. This is the design. Then you can tell him, now help me put it online. I'm using GitHub, but you can tell Claude, find me a free host, whatever. This is the next step, but you can definitely do it. All the website you're gonna do today, all the landing page that I did with the skills, with the challenge, everything Claude built for me. Okay, but see how beautiful. He find images, he create. Just think how much you used to pay for this type of website and how easy is Claude Code to do.
And how long it would take to, and how many times go back and forth as well. Like, I don't like this, this is how I want it.
Yeah, and we can tell him change the name to whatever, change the name of the hotel to Sylvia Hotel.
Next business.
When the AI gonna replace your,
You're gonna replace it. You're gonna already show how to do A plus content, so we're almost out of business.
yeah, right? Oh, I didn't thought about it. Sorry.
I don't fear no competition. I mean, it depends. Look at this stuff,
No, but the
obviously,
competition, it's not that gonna replace you. You need to use it. The AI gonna replace people that not using AI. But
100%.
if you're gonna use it,
This
it's
is
just
why you
gonna.
guys watching this and having access to myself and to Jay and watching this in the replay. You guys are already so ahead of so many people. We always think with AI, Jay, that we're behind, which is true. We are behind, but compared to most of your competitors, guys, they have no idea. Can
Yeah, people are afraid everyone gonna do it. So what's the point? No, not everyone gonna do it. Just a small percent of your competitors going to do it. I also did the same prompt, exactly the same. And again, it's not a specific prompt. You don't need my prompt. Just tell them in your own word. I tell them to do exactly the same.
my brain, you know what my brain is telling me, guys, because I see opportunities everywhere, which is dangerous anyway. But my brain is telling me now go to everyone you know and tell them you're going to build them a website for 1K. They don't need to know anyway. So, yeah, just a business idea for you guys.
Yeah, and this is Sylvia Hotel. You see how we changed the name? So that's the idea. Like every time you want to change, you can tell him, change the image, then change the color, change whatever you want. You just tell him and you refresh the page and that's it. And look, beautiful, another beautiful website. And again, you can give him your menu, your details, and he's just gonna do it. So yeah, now everyone in the room can build websites, can build landing pages, can build. I'm opening a new session, do a karaoke machine-ish because first I'm gonna run it. In the meantime, and then I'm gonna explain what I did. Let's say you want to bring a new product, a karaoke machine. You want to know what your competitors did with all the products, so you can go to each competitors and see, read all these bullet points, images. So I told them in this prompt. By the way, you can copy, you can take a screenshot, and you can use it. But it's not the idea. What I'm trying to show you, it's not the power of this prompt. I want to show you how it can analyze a lot of competitors. By data, it's a tool, it's a free tool. If you're not using it too much, it's a free for a few thousand users. Because Amazon don't like agents. So if you're gonna tell Claude, analyze 5 competitors in Amazon, Amazon gonna block you. So if you're gonna use by data, and you can ask Claude how to do it, just tell them I want to use by data connect API, go to Amazon.com, search for karaoke machine, and then check all the first 3 search pages and tell me what cool stuff I can copy from them. What bonus they have in the product, what hook they're using in the image, what features they have, and then to create a report for me in this Markdown file. And create this file for me. If you're going to tell ChatGPT to analyze, it's also going to give you a lot of data, but you don't know what's real, what's not real. You can see that in this competitor have a free 1 month, thousands of songs. I selling in the karaoke machine niche for years, and I never saw competitors doing it. And basically only one competitor doing it. And I don't know if I would check by myself, I would even think about this idea. Or a different competitor have a preloaded 25 kid songs in the karaoke machine. You can get a lot of gold nuggets and like crazy ideas, and you can think what you want to put and what you in your product and what not. Also, what people using in the emotional copy. So you just analyze all the images and give you ideas, and then when you create your images, you can throw it to your AI to take it as consideration. Let's go to the next one. The next one is images. I basically connect Claude Code to OpenAI images. The best model today for images is OpenAI, ChatGPT, like image 2. It's better than Nano Banana. So you can ask Claude Code, help me to connect the API. He can send you the link, put your credit cards, and you can have a key. Just give it to him. Okay, it's super easy. And tell him that you want to make it how to do it in a safe, that it's not gonna go to other people, be careful. But bottom line, you can connect the API, you can tell them create images. I'm just gonna choose a different folder. I have a folder called JImages. Okay, in this folder, I only have one image of myself as a reference. So you're gonna know how I'm look like. Now I'm gonna tell him, and of course it doesn't need to be your image. You can put your product image, your whatever you want. I tell him, generate 20 UGC style photos of me for my reference image. Show me holding or drinking a Coca-Cola can. Of course, you can put any product. And then I told him, make every image unique and different outfit, different lighting, angle, and use the OpenAI API. Because if I'm not gonna tell him that, maybe I'm gonna use different API, also have Nano Banana and other stuff.
Okay, I'm a bit scared of see what you just see stuff it comes, but I'm also very excited.
So yeah, I'm gonna show you the result. Yeah, let's keep the weight and I'm gonna show you the results. I'm also gonna show you the framing. But basically what he's doing is just create the prompting, sending it to ChatGPT instead of you doing it one after one another image. This way it costs money, but I think it's worth it.
That is insane.
This is the images created. You can see I did it like today, a few hours ago, and that's the results. Yeah, not everything is good. Some are better,
Yeah.
but you just need one, okay? That's the
Yeah.
idea. I'm always tell him do 20 and then I choose one and then I can take it and create a video from it. So, so yeah, I don't know which one I would choose there. Maybe this one. Yeah, it's look real for
Like
me.
some looks like it's not AI, isn't it? Like it's not AI generated.
Yeah, and the way to do it is to ask for more images. Let's say you need 5 images, so do 50 images, and then you can choose the best five. And this is crazy. So the UGC one, it's this one. You see, it's so easy. Just tell him this prompt, and he create it. And that's it. I told him to continue because I already stopped. 13 from 20 done, and that's it. And he told me where he saved it, and you have it ready.
Can you
By
tell
the
us
way,
about the video part?
I can tell him make a video from it.
Uh,
Yeah,
Straight
I
into
can tell him.
Claude.
Yeah, yeah. I also have API to agent to different X-Field, GenRapt to can discuss. I also creating a lot of videos,
Everyone unemployed after tonight.
but yeah, the videos it's not good yet like the images because it's also more expensive, but it's cool.
I mean, how
Before we
long is
jump,
gonna take to be at that level? To be at a level where is really good with a
I
prompt.
believe maybe in a few days, maybe in a few days. Actually, I think two more. Let's go to the A plus and to the video. The next one that I want to show is the general how to connect the MCP. And after you connect, it's like one-time setup. It's take a few minutes. So now I'm gonna show you how in one prompt, I just say use the GenWrapped MCP to generate a full listing images, 3 A plus content concept for async, um, and then I tell them to do desktop only. Of course, I can do it also for mobile. I can tell them to create 5 main images, I can tell him whatever I want. It's doing
Okay,
crazy
now
A plus.
let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah, and I'm gonna show you the results that I did a few days ago. I did a lot. I can show you a lot of A plus. Oh, look, he asking me what main image strategy do you want? With a tag, with a plane, or let them choose. So that's what I'm doing. He asked me what gallery style should for the secondary images, if what I like, more the product, more lifestyle. So I do balanced. Of course, you can tell him, you can edit, you can do a lot because you have control. You can either tell him do whatever you want, or if you do want control and be involved in every part, you can do it also.
If you need anything, just send me an email to info@computeracademy.com and then I put you in contact with Jay.
This is the product. I forgot to show you the product.
That's nice.
And this is main images, different images. And by the way, if you like one style, you can go to his tool. You can work with a Claude code, or you can go to his tool and you have a feature that you can tell him, I like this style, do all the images, it's this font. And then all the images gonna be with the same style and font. So see how seamless it's look like. And by the way, when you export it, it's ready, cut. You don't need to cut it in Canva. It's ready to upload. The
Pretty good
second one.
compared to other tools, I must say. I
But
really
I'm gonna
like
show you a lot more. I'm gonna show you a lot more. I don't know
the
if you like, don't like
emotional,
this
the
style.
emotional part, the emotional connect.
And remember, it's take 10 seconds of you. And you can tell him in one prompt 28 things and look how he's building it. Look,
Mm. You can also
look.
probably say, I like the first one from this set and use that, and then add the second one if
I'm not sure
it
because it's
looks
like
good.
image, but what you can do in the tool, you can select area and tell him please change it, like edit, like AI edit, and it's also super cool.
You guys.
So yeah, the last demo I want to show is the last one is video, also with Generate. So I did it actually 5 minutes before the webinar, but I'm gonna do now another one.
We have few clients that are new in the selling that definitely need some video content. So that would be super cool.
So I tell them use a Genrep MCP to generate 15-second product video for this ASIN. You can put your ASIN with Cadence 2.0 because Cadence is the best today. I don't know when you're gonna watch it. Maybe next week we're gonna have different model. It's a hiking backpack. Okay. So now you can see what Genrep doing, and I'm gonna show you the results. So he told me that because I have a few accounts in Genrep, so he told me which account I connected.
Now you guys have Jay's email, so you can spam him.
Then you have here all the images you can open. You open it in my second screen, okay? Just you did it live. You see, it's so easy.
It's gonna go super search suppress with Amazon with all these drop of waters, but other than that, guys, you can this is so good.
Sometimes it's you see these lines, I don't like it. That's why I'm doing 10 and then I choose the best one. So what it's doing in the video is creating the full brief, what can happen in every second, it's working and he asked me to approve it, so I just approve it.
Can you make edits after it's generated? So now Jay said, yes, you can, and he's showing how to.
For this, I did like a lot of, I think everything is beautiful. I don't know how to choose which one is the best. So you can go here and edit and leave whatever you want to change. Just going to the video tool and here you can see the results. Click here and look.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Uh,
It's crazy, and it was the first try for this product. And then I told them to do a few more. I didn't even check the results yet. We can check in live. But this is crazy,
No,
in my
guys,
opinion.
but can I say something? Like someone who has a studio and has to deal with creatives every day and the personalities that all the creative people, like including myself, have, like the headaches that you can save yourself.
So I did it to another product. Yeah, the first one was better.
We don't know what he was tapping, but it's super cool. Like, so you can just
It's crazy
implement,
cool.
obviously, but
I'm gonna show you also this one. This one I put in LinkedIn. It was crazy good.
Works, even when wet. Throws like a real football.
Also the music, the background, everything.
Summer, locked in.
that
Yeah.
not
I
bad.
think we can move on to the next part. Everything you just saw is just a task. A task that you still had to ask one by one. As you saw everything, I told them a prompt, I told them a skill, everything. What if you didn't have to ask at all? I want to talk now about the AI employee method. When I started Claude, I decided to build a method. Gonna change the way of working with Claude instead of working with them the way we did to build an employee. First, I want you to meet Donna. If you saw Suits, the TV show Suits, what do you think about Donna?
I'm not some token you win at a fair.
Of course not. You're not a token. You're 2 million tokens.
I'm a human being.
Well, about that. You know what? You may be not a human being. You're my chief of staff AI employee. But more than all of that, you're Donna, and you're awesome.
When it comes to AI employee, AI agent, a lot of people, it's a lot of meaning. So I can explain you what I really mean. Donna, the employee, it's a folder. The folder you open in Cloud Code, when I talk to the folder, when I open another session and I choose the folder called Donna, I talking to Donna, I talking to my employee. I basically took all the cool stuff that I like about Cloud Code, combine it to one personality, to one employee. So the first one is the identity. It's personality. As I told you, it's Donna. When you work to an AI employee, you don't want it to feel like just AI. You want to have a personality with type of humor, type of voice, the way she speak to you. So that's the first part. The second part is the memory. I teaching her everything she need to know about me, about my business, my team, my people, my everything she need to know about me. The third one is the voice. Not like the first one. When I want Donna to send my emails, I don't want her to sound like Donna. I want her to sound like me. So I teach her the way I'm writing. The next one is the access. I give Donna access with all the connectors, access to my Gmail, access to my calendar, to my Asana. She not only know about me, she also have access to everything I have access to. Number 5 is the skills. I'm building skills specific for each employee. So for Donna, she's my chief of staff. I'm building skills. I'm going to show you later. For example, to analyze my emails every morning, to analyze my tasks, to draft emails for me, prepare me for meetings. This every time, instead of teaching her what to do, I build already skills that I'm sharing in my challenge, that she know exactly what her, like an employee have tasks, daily tasks, like all the tasks that they have. Every task have a skill. The next one is the quality. I have another layer in the skills for Donna to check herself before she give you a brief, before she give you output, to make sure is no mistakes. The next one is the routines. It's basically to take skill, for example, and tell her you should do it every morning at 7 a.m. Check my emails. Every night, check what we did today and what we need to do tomorrow. Every skill that's not only one-time skill and it's a daily or weekly, we set as a routine. And the last one is the learning, something that I like the most. She know how to analyze what we did and give feedback to herself to be better. So Donna of today she's not the same Donna of after a month with all the memory and everything she learned in the process. For example, when I combine the voice and the learning, as I told you, she know my voice, my style of email. So when she writes a draft of email for me to respond to someone, it's not perfect, right? I still need to fix it. So I fixing it, and then she learning what I fixed, and next time she's not gonna do the same mistake. So after a week or two, I realize that I need to fix her less and less because she's learning every day. Or if you combine the skills and the routines, okay, so she have a daily, she have a morning briefing skill, and you do it together with the routine. So then it works together good. And also, I'm going to show you one example that combine all the 8 components into one skill. So the morning brief, basically. Let me show you one of the skills that basically show you the power of Donna. While I sleep, Donna is already building my full picture of the day. When I open my computer, my day, starting my day, she already reads my inbox and drafts the replies in my name. She brings order to my calendar and she lays out my Sana tasks with everything I need to handle today. Not only that, she also tells me what I need to do first, what after, what her opinion, everything. This skill combine everything because it's a morning brief, so we have the routine. She have access to my email, so we have the access part. We have the memory because she know what I did yesterday, so she can tell me, I see that you didn't respond to the email from yesterday, or you didn't do the task that I told you need to do yesterday. So she have the memory. She have the skill because this is a skill. The quality because she check everything before she give it to me. She replies the emails with my voice. She also tells me what she think, and she learning from yesterday. It's a little bit complicated. I believe most of you didn't understand it, and even if you're doing the challenge, you don't need to understand the background. You just need to understand how to use the employee. But I want you to see Donna as a morning brief.
Good morning, Jay. Coffee first, then the briefing. Actually, no, briefing first. I read your inbox so you don't have to. 4 emails need your attention. I already drafted replies for 2 of them. Say the word and I'll send. You have a meeting with your supplier at 2 p.m. I pulled a summary of your last conversation and a reminder of what you promised him. Show up prepared. And that task? You know exactly which one I'm talking about. You've been pushing it off for 6 days. I blocked 45 minutes on your calendar this afternoon. Today, you're doing it. Now go make the big decisions. I'll handle the rest.
Yeah, so that's exactly the way she's sending me messages in the Teams, in Claude Code. And I don't know if you realize, but she said, this task you remember that you didn't do for a few days, I set up a task for you in your calendar to do it today because you don't have a lot of meetings today. So this is a skill that I built for her. Donna, she have a skill to check what tasks I didn't do for a few days. Basically, it's tasks that I don't like to do, right? That you keep pushing and you do the tasks that you like, and then she telling me, okay, she finding a spot in my calendar and she just put it there and she's saying, okay, you need to do it.
It's super cool, Jay. I mean, as business owners, we don't like to be bossed around, but we can allow AI to boss us around, you know?
Right?
Don't stay frozen in time. The Claude Code revolution is happening right now. Join the 5-day challenge today and let's get your business moving.
The real shift. Most people work with AI. We're going to show you how AI works for you. This is the mindset shift. You can build your first AI employee in 5 days. Even if you don't need specific chief of staff, you don't need Donna, it's still good to learn the method behind it because you can, after you know how to build Donna, you can take it to the next step and build your own PPC employee, whatever you want, whatever marketing, whatever you want. I chose Donna because it's something that everyone needs. Let me show you what we have in the challenge. So the first day, it's the setup. Similar to what we covered today, but more details, how to download, how to do the connectors, how to do the skills, how to do like each part of Claude, how to use Claude basically. And then you have 5 days to learn how to create your employee. And I build it in a way that each day it's only 30, even less than 30 minutes. And each day you have a process and you feel like you did something and it's not too much in one day, and then after 5 days you see that you have full Donna in your team. The first day you just meet Donna, you're getting a full folder, you're putting it in your Claude and you have Donna with the personality and the second brain, obsidian, whatever. I'm teaching you everything and you can start working with Donna. Second day, Donna learn you. She's doing interview to you and she learning you and she keep everything she need to know about you in her second brain. In day 3, you connect Donna to your world, all the connectors, to your email, to your calendar, to your Google Drive. In day 4, you just using the skills that I build and give it to you. And I also teaching you how you can build more skills to Donna. I already have 50 skills, more than 50 skills to my Donna, but not all of them related to everyone, So I'm showing you how you can take my skills and change it to make it more adjustable to your needs, and also how to create more skills. In day 5, we take all the skills and create all the routines. So then she can work while you're outside the office, in the weekend, in night, Donna all the time there. So what you get in the challenge? You get, first of all, the Donna method. You're learning how to create employee. You're getting the Donna starter kit. Basically, it's a folder with everything, all the skills, all the personality, everything. You have it. You don't need to build nothing. You also have a community, a WhatsApp group that you can help each other. You can also ask every question. You can go directly to ask me in private. In the 5-day challenge, I'm available also in WhatsApp. You can ask me whatever you need. And also after that, you have a community, a WhatsApp, closed WhatsApp. We have a lot of people there from previous rounds. You can talk about Claude Code, about Donna, about everything. You can also get the money back in the next 48 hours. No questions asked if you decided that you don't need it. By the way, I already did this challenge for more than 300 people. I can tell you that all of them give me good feedback. I want you to think, what would your own chief of staff be worth to you? I used to pay a lot. I used to have 20 people in my team, and I used to pay crazy amount of money. And also the skill to build any AI employee after that, it's also worth a lot. Just think about it, how much you think it's worth the investment. So the investment is $497. But we do have coupon. You can use this coupon, it's already applied. If not, just use this coupon and you can save $200. You don't need to be available. It's not Zoom Live. Everything is recorded every day, open another day, and you can watch it. You just need to have 30 minutes a day, up to 60 minutes a day, whenever comfortable for you, to finish it before the next day. Or you can do it even after, but it's better to do it in the same day. You can join now. You can scan this barcode. You can use that. Actually, I think, Sylvia, you have another bonus that you want to mention?
Yes, so I've put the link for you guys in the chat, and obviously we really thought, a lot with Jay of what to offer, and we really wanted to do something special for Ecom and for all of you guys and the league community. So we decided to go all in with $200 off and the extra skills. And obviously, once you learn how to do it without the overwhelm, 30 minutes a day for 5 days with full direct access to Jay actually in WhatsApp, you have the skill for life. So you can build, as Jay said, any employee after that. This is literally, I don't want to say a lifetime skill because with AI, everything changes so fast. But once you got this, you can save so much money. We're also going to give you guys, for everyone who is not a client just yet, 4 weeks inside the league, the community, which is our paid community. We're going to give it to you for free. It's 4 full weeks, 8 live calls a week where you can learn any type of skill related to Amazon. We have some incredible masterclasses about TikTok and so much more. We're going to have the replay of this one in it, and you have sourcing from China. There are some insane level of training, so you can definitely join us. Once you get into the challenge, just email us at info@Ecom Hero Academy, and we're going to give you full access for 4 full weeks to be with us.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I'm doing it that I keep the recording. Usually I don't like to have a recording, but
I know. Sorry, guys.
I don't.
Always, Jay has made an exception for us, so may always ask, and it's given. Okay, guys, by the way, well done. We can see you buying into Donna coming through. So we're excited to get to meet you and support you in a WhatsApp group and also inside the league. Let me see. JB
I want to
says,
show.
I'm in. Here she is. JB, nice.
I want to show you
Patrick got it.
Hey, greetings. I'm Jim. Yeah, I've been through a lot of different training programs, and most of them give you information, good information, and then you're kind of left on your own to figure out the rest. Jay's 5-day Donna training was really different. He actually builds the system with you step by step. He actually create Donna with you. And I've now got an AI chief of staff who handles my inbox, manages my calendar, and tracks what I promised people across 3 businesses. She actually keeps me focused on what moves the needle. So our whole operation is running differently now, and we're actually developing and learning new ways of how to increase what she's doing for us. So if you're considering AI training, Jay's training is fantastic.
Fantastic. People love it. I don't know, maybe you know people that already did it.
If you guys have been inside the league, if you guys have been following, ecom, you know that we only work with the top and with the best. Obviously, tonight you got a lot of new things that you didn't know, you weren't aware of, and definitely the challenge is worth every single dollar, every single pound and more, guys. For few coffees, literally, you can build your AI employee and make your agenda and your days smoother. We all know how many things we have to do as business owners, and it can be overwhelming. If you have been feeling like, why should I even do this? I should be focusing on what really moved the needle in my business, and instead I'm doing this stupid task and maintenance task. This is your opportunity to build something that can truly save you a lot of mental health, we can say, first and foremost, and so many hours in your business and so much money, because not everybody as well have the investment, Jay, to hire people, even if they felt like it. But when you get an AI employee and you learn this skill and you build it out, then you get so much more of your time back, and you can use those hours to actually focus on making more money for the business and actually then employ real brains, the human brains, but not to do this maintenance task, right? Just to make your life easier.
I want to share what I promised, the free,
Oh,
like
yes.
the landing page skill. You can scan it.
Forgetting.
Yeah, you can scan it. You can have access to the A plus content and video from
No,
general.
don't use it. Don't use the A plus. Iris instead.
Or you can connect to Sylvia and she's gonna do it for you, and she's gonna charge per A plus.
An
How much you
arm
charge
and
me?
an eye. The thing that I must say is that we usually don't do just creative work. We literally design the avatar part. Obviously, with AI, we have been able to do weeks worth of work and research and just building our skills inside Claude, which has been a game changer. And what we found is that we do optimization. So our skill set is making sure that you guys get more, like higher click-through rate, higher conversion. And sometimes what we found, Jay, that AI can do reiterate on, like, beautifully on the images and the avatars you got, but then we have clients and potential clients that come to us thinking that's their avatar and this is who they're selling to, and AI just implement on that. But the reality is that they're completely missing out on the real avatar, the real pains. So I always recommend, guys, you start from the AI tools, and then we can help you, higher up. Once you get the data back, we can help you increase massively your CTR and CVR. So your ad spend is not wasted.
You're also learning how to use Claude Code. It's like a Claude Code course, but not only you're learning how to build an employee, but I can say that maybe 70% of the people who did the challenge are heavy users. So it's not only for beginners. Also, even if you're not a beginner, you're gonna see the value even more. So it's good for everyone, for a beginner, for advanced, for Amazon seller, even if you're not Amazon seller, because it's not specifically for Amazon. Every Amazon seller want help with their emails, but not only, like it's good for everyone. And today someone told me that he also take all his skills, all Donna, and create Donna in Codex. And he's saying that it works perfectly. So you can do it everything, everywhere. And the most common feedback that I got that, wow, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's like, it's not complicated, even the today, maybe the first time it sounds complicated, but
It's easy
I
because you teach it so well. that anything that would be
And
so
also,
overwhelming to watch online, etc. Jay, the reason why Jay is here, because I actually bought into one of his challenges and I got so impressed of how he teaches and how easy like how clear it is in the explanation, that I was like, I need to get him, get him on, give it to the heroes.
thank you.
So
But it's not only that, it's also all the hard part, all the hard work Donna does for you, Claude Code doing it for you. You just need to copy paste what you say and let Donna do the hard work. So, and every question you have, you can ask Donna because she know all the challenge, she know everything. So I don't even have a lot of questions in my WhatsApp because it's so easy. But again, I'm available for the challenge time.
we have a question from Jill. I have many Gmail and branded email and all route to a mail server called Inbox. Is there any easy is there easy to connect Donna to all my emails?
With Cloud Code, the connectors to connect, you can only connect one email in a time. But I do have a solution for it, and I'm gonna share in the challenge how to connect, not in the first day, I'm keeping it later, but you can in very easy way, you can connect multiple emails. All my emails connected to Donna. I can tell you something, almost everything is possible with Cloud Code. Tell you from now what not possible. You mainly use it with your computer, so you can't use Donna from your phone, not in an easy way. You can do it, everything you can do, but it's complicated, and I'm not talking about it in the challenge. So it's mainly for the computer. You need Gmail. To join the challenge portal, you need Gmail account. So if you're buying from a different mail, so you can send me after your Gmail account, your Gmail, and I'm gonna add it to your portal. Yeah, all the rest of the questions, the answer is yes, you can do.
I actually had a couple of questions coming through via email, etc. And one of them is like, aside from Claude Code, do I need to have any other tools specifically? Now, you already replied with Gmail, for example, but anything else that the guys need to be aware of, Jay? Claude. Claude.
Donna, if the question if you need to pay for more subscriptions,
Yeah.
so no. You only need to pay for the challenge and to Claude plan. That's it.
It's really good that, you just need 30 minutes a day. Basically, it's 5 days. It's keeping it very, easy, straightforward, not overwhelming for different levels. So it doesn't matter if you're a complete newbie to Claude and Claude Code, or you already have experience and you already use it. Because this is for everyone and it's not just for Amazon sellers. JB was asking how much again to pay for Claude per month. I think it's the $20. $20 a month is like literally ChatGPT.
Yeah, and by the way, you can save it so easily because you don't need to pay for other tools. After you have Cloud Code, you can cancel a lot of subscriptions because
Yeah, after it's set up properly.
every dashboard that you're paying a monthly subscription, you should check if you can build yourself with Cloud Code.
If you wanted to be in touch with Jay, etc., to info@ecomheroacademy.com. Everyone who joined the live with the $200 off, which is insane, Jay, because come on, honestly, it's like few coffees and you're like, this money is gonna be gone anyway. You know what I mean? As business owners, it's too much. Sometimes when you need to find the person, train the person, explain the person how to answer the emails with your own tone of voice, just that, and making sure that they are actually on top of your calendar and the emails and what was sent by people and clients and suppliers, etc. It is massive. It's massive. So
Yeah.
if you have ever trained someone, you know what I'm talking about. For anyone who wants to join us with the $200 off. And also, as soon as you get into it, we're going to get in touch with you, or you can send us the email. We're going to give you access to the 4 weeks inside the league, where we have had some insane trainers and people coming and speak and training you. So you're going to learn how to source from China from one of the top guys. He has built, he has sourced products and built private label for Walmart and Mattel. You're going to have access to masterclasses that show you how to do TikTok, show you how someone built a seven-figure brand on TikTok alone, TikTok Live, as a team of three, and so many more, so many incredible speakers, guys. You can find everything there. So you have over 200 hours. You can get lost for days, and also join us live, and you can ask me all your questions about your conversion, sourcing, and more. Remember that this and more is inside the league for you. We're building on board more and more newsletters, save a bunch of money. Make sure you get in touch if you need any support with optimization, and make sure that you subscribe to the newsletter to be the first to know about these and more incredible masterclasses. Thank you, Jay, so much for sharing all this value with us tonight. And we're looking forward to see you inside the league and at the 5-day challenge with Donna. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me. Thank you for for the opportunity, and thank you for everyone that stayed more than like for 2 hours.
Yes, that was insane.
Crazy.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
wow.
Thanks, Jay. Have a good night, everybody.